superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
200 years is a long time, and that means there's a lot to celebrate. 2023 is Hamilton County's bicentennial year. Learn about the many planned fun and free activities by visiting hamcoturns200.com or follow Hamco Turns 200 on your favorite social media platform. 9 townships, 4 cities, 4 towns, one great year. See you there.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique, You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
In Hamilton County, Indiana, no matter what day of the week it is, the weekend is always on tap. Drink and dine, look and listen, explore and play. Any day of the week. Why wait for the weekend? Visit Hamilton County, Indiana, where the weekend is closer than you think.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
All right, well, we're here at once again tonight, excited about being at the Noblesville Babe Ruth Field here, championship game. Both teams have one loss, so this is it's on the line here tonight. So pretty excited about the start of this ball game here tonight. We're getting ready to do the announcing, and I'm going to turn it over right now.
As we battle for the championship for the 13 and 15-year-old league, tonight we have the home team, American Eagle Equipment, coached by Jeremy Johnson, assistant coach Greg Maiden, battling Brad Smith, David Oschlager, and Mario Donnertz. Kinsey's Flooring as your visiting team. Now we will introduce the starting lineups. Batting first, number 5 for American Eagle Equipment, Colt Johnson. Batting second, Joey Schmegel. Batting third, Nikki Schmegel. Zion Holmes, batting fourth. Joey Paul, batting fifth. Bryson Gray, batting sixth. Logan Maiden, at number 7. Zach DeCraney, batting 8th. Caden Muller, batting 9th. Number 10, Dylan Pollock, number 9, batting 10th. Nick McGuire, batting 11th. And wrapping up the lineup, Nico Taylor Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, please introduce and give a big hand for the visiting team. Batting first, number 1, number 2, Ethan Eli. Mario Donner, number 11 in the number 2 spot. Grant Lautner, number 8 in the number 3 spot. Ethan, multi-positional player Pierce, batting in the number 4 spot. Jaden Torres, number 14. Ryan Oschlager, batting 6th. Number 7, Cole Downs in the 7th position. Bridger Kimball, number 15 in the number 8 position. Chris Shumate, number 13 in the 9th position. Number 3, Mr. Ashton Downs in the 10th position. And Michael Sullivan out there, number 6 in the 11th position. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please stand for the Star Spangled Banner. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank the Noblesville Babe Ruth Board, Chris Thomas, these 4 gentlemen out there on the field tonight, Nick Wilkerson, Dwayne Crow, DeWitt Akers, and Joe Burgess. Have a fun game, boys.
All right, we got through the introductions there and everything, and managers are at home plate going through the ground rules and everything. Of course, all of them play here all the time, so they're pretty familiar with the ground rules, but it's always happens that we need to do that before every game to make sure everybody is on the same page. Excited about tonight again here tonight. This is truly the championship game, so exciting time here at the Noblesville Babe Ruth Field. On the PA tonight will be Mark Koslow, so you'll hear him. He's going to make sure that help us with the batting and everything. So, and then I'll do the color part here. But you'll be able to hear both of us. And, of course, Mark Koslow, the son of Steve and Dale Koslow, very good friends of mine, and my wife, Kathy. And I introduced myself to Mark, but I have to remember that Mark and Steve and Dale lived in my neighborhood, but Mark was probably 8 or 10 years old when we lived up there in Green Valley. So it was good to see Mark. It's been quite a few years since I've seen him. And Steve Koslow, I know you've done a lot for this program out here, and it's I thank you for all you've done out here, and I hope you enjoy the ball game. Here we go. Umpires are done meeting with the coaches, and tonight's home team will be American Eagle, which will be in the red, coached by Jeremy Johnson. So American Eagle will be taking the field here in just a few minutes here. On the mound for Kinsey Flooring will be Ethan Pierce, number 4. We'll have to wait and see who's on the field for American Eagle. Right now the sun's behind the clouds, so it's not too bad here. Earlier when I got here, the sun was beating down pretty good, but it's nice and comfortable here. This field's very near and dear to my heart. I played ball when I was out here at 13 years old, which was a few years ago. So it's a great thrill for me to be out here for this ball game. Teams are both warming up here. American Eagle has taken the field, so looks like at first base for Kinsey in the field will be Kimball on first base. Trying to pick these up as I go. Sullivan's on third. Some of these numbers I'll have to wait till they turn around. Number 8 is Grant Lawyer. I'll take that back. I apologize. Colt Johnson. Kinsey's in the field. No, American Eagle's in the field. My fault. In the red, American Eagle. Colt Johnson's at first base. And McGuire's at second.
Now batting.
Now batting Ely, first batter for Kinsey. First pitch for a ball. Behind the plate tonight is Nick Wilkeson. He's behind the plate here. 1-1 now on Ely. Strike 2. 1-2. Ground ball hit to the third baseman. Over to Forrest to Johnson. He's safe. First batter base hit there.
Base hit for Eli brings up Mario Donner.
Donner to the batter, number 11. First pitch is strike, throw down to second, not in time, so Ely's sitting on second base. No outs here, 1-0 on the batter. pitch out of play. Nikki Sneagle pitching for American Eagle. 2-1. Three and one here on the batter. Ball four, we walked him.
Stepping into the box, we have number 8, Grant Loudon.
Kinsey's have runners on first and second. First pitch for a strike. Sneagle on the mound here. Ball gets by the catcher. Ely down to third. So we got runners on second and third now. Still no outs here. We're in the first inning out here at the Championship City Tournament. Noblesville Babe Ruth Field. Ground ball to shortstop. Throw over to first. It's out.
Fielder's choice got an RBI there. Number 4, Ethan Pierce at the plate.
Ethan Pierce at the plate. Last night he actually caught both games, but he'll be on the mound today. Ball high. Sneagle with a pitch, foul ball, 2-1. Pitch is high. Another base on ball here. So runners on the corner here. Torres the batter. The throw. Got Pierce in a rundown. He's safe. Donner comes home. He's safe. Good play by Pierce. He basically just got himself in a rundown there to get that run in. So now Kinsey leads 2-0 here. We're in the top of the first. Throw over to first. He's safe. Torrey's still at the bat. He has not, they haven't thrown a pitch home yet, so. Pierce going. Throw down to second. In time. He's safe. Stolen base. Like I said, Pierce will be on the mound here tonight for Kenzie's. Foul ball. 0-2. We got one out here. Ground a fly ball out to left field over his head. Pierce coming home. Torres gets into second. Pierce scores. Torres at second base with a stand-up double.
With a double and an RBI, brings up Ryan Oschlager.
First pitch for a strike here. One on one ball. Ball two. Oschlager's the batter here. Pitch swung on, right in the gap at shortstop, gets by the left fielder. Oschlager goes to Torres coming in to score.
Oschlager with a double there and an RBI. Jaden Torres with a run. Number 7, Cole Downs at the plate.
Ball. Throw down to third. He stopped about halfway here. Got him in a rundown. He got him.
Oschlager picked off at second and had run down.
Oschlager picked off at second base here. Got 2 outs. Strike to Downs.
Two outs and a man on first. Got Bridger Kimball coming up to the plate.
Kimball coming to the plate here. Jeremy Johnson going out to talk to his pitcher. Score 4-0. Kenzie Flooring in the lead here. Umpire Joe Burgess coming in to speed the conversation up a little bit. Jeremy Dunn, he heads back to his dugout.
Nick's doing a fine job keeping that plate clean out there.
Downs on first base here. Pitch to the shortstop for the final out here.
Fielder's choice. And we go into the bottom of the first.
So we go in the bottom of the first inning here. I want to thank the opportunity for us to come out here and do another ball game. We certainly enjoyed it last night, and we really appreciate all the people that tuned in for both games last night. The numbers were very, very good on the live broadcast last night, so we're excited for that, and we appreciate everyone tuning in last night. Ely on the mound here for
And we must make our comment on the hamburgers and hot dogs.
just remember it's still pretty early here, so if you're looking for a place to come and for good entertainment in a baseball game and everything, you need to come out here and eat some of these hamburgers and hot dogs. I tell you, when I was out here some almost 60 years ago, the hamburgers and cheeseburgers and hot dogs were good, and they're still good today. So we appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight to watch this ball game. Ely last night pitched, and he's back out here again tonight to pitch for American Eagle.
Ethan Ely on the mound, and Cole Johnson coming up to bat.
Cole Johnson, the first batter for Kinsey. Oh, I'm sorry, for American Eagle. I'll get this straight pretty soon here. First pitch was a strike from Ely. Pitch swung on right through the gap between third and short out into left field.
Cole Johnson leading off with a base hit.
So Cole Johnson's on first base. Pitch for a ball. Johnson steals second base here. Joey Sneagle, the batter for
ball out of play.
American Eagle. Ball high. Sneagle was 2 for 3 last night in the ball game against Kinsey.
Base on balls for Joey. Brings up his brother Nicky at the plate.
Nicky Sneagle will go the next batter. Got that good music going, live music over there at the pool. You may hear in the background. So we're rocking here on the north end of the Forest Park. Two and one. Let a ball, that's 3 and 1. Runners on first and second here. Pop fly. Osgeiger got it. Made the catch. Good job by Colt Johnson there. Tagging up and going. And now Sneagle goes, and now Johnson scores also. Joey Sneagle's at second base.
Johnson scores a run there, brings up number 12, Zion Holmes at the plate.
There's one out. Holmes, the batter. Strike 1-1 here. Fly ball to the wall for Holmes. Sneagle's coming in to score. Makes the score 4-2.
Joey Paul coming up to the plate. Zion Holmes with a big double there and an RBI.
Paul, the batter now. Holmes with a RBI double. Paul, the batter. One and one. We got one out here. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Ground ball. Got by the left fielder out there. Holmes scores. And Paul goes in at second base. And he gets an RBI.
Up double there for Paul. Gets an RBI. Zion Holmes with the score. And we got a little change in the action here.
Yeah, timeout called by Coach Smith to go out and talk to his players. It looks like there may be a pitching change happening here. I don't know for sure, but score now 4-3. Kinsey Kinsey 4, American Eagle 3.
3 times in the past 4 days.
Nope, Ely's still on the mound here.
Bryson Gray batting at the plate.
Ball 2, 2-0. Paul on second base. Strike one, 2-1 here. One out. Ely steps off the back there. Pitch swung on. Fair ball. Runner advances to third. Gray's out at first base. That's the second out there.
Brings up Logan Maiden at the plate.
Logan Maiden at the plate, number 7. Popped up. Maiden out of play.
Remember there, boys and girls, you bring those balls back to the concession stand, you get a free popsicle.
Free popsicle now if you foul balls.
Batter hit by pitch. Logan heading down to first. Zach DeCrane, number 11.
DeCrane, the batter.
2 outs.
Madden was hit by the pitch. Ethan Pierce going out and talk to his pitcher a little bit here. 2 outs. Runner going to second. A runner going home. Score, so we got this game's tied up here. As Paul scores.
Both runners advanced on a balk. 4-4 with 2 outs.
So it's actually a balk there that Gray scored on. No, Paul scored on. Crane, the batter. Nice stop by Pierce behind the plate there. We're all tied up here 4-4 in the championship game. The 13-15-year-old city tournament here in Noblesville at Noblesville Forest Park, Babe Ruth Field. Pitches a ball. Swung on, foul ball. Full count here, and we're all tied up. Ground ball to second base. Over to first for the third out. So after
solid play there by Torres at second base.
There was
Ladies and gentlemen, we
4
got ourselves a
runs
ball
on
game.
3 hits.
We're going into the top of the second in the city championship here, tied up 4-4.
And 2 errors.
We thank the pool for our bumper music.
Yeah, all right. And for the American Eagles. Let's just take a break here and come right back after we listen to one of our sponsors.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, we're back here at Noblesville Babe Ruth Field, and we got us for the city championship here in Noblesville. We got a 4-4 tie going in the top of the second inning. So Eagles back on the mound here again for the second inning. That's Nick Sweigel.
Batter up, ladies and gentlemen. We start here with the top of the second inning. Number 13, Chris Shumate, coming up to bat.
Chris Shumate, the batter here. First pitch is strike. Strike 2 on the batter. Strike 3. Struck him out.
Wicked pitch there by Joey. By Nicky. Brings up. Ashton Downs at the plate.
Downs the batter.
pass ball on deck.
Nicky kind of rubbing that ball up a little bit. That must have been a brand new ball out there on the mound. Pitch. Strike one to Downs. There's one out here. Foul ball back to the screen. Sullivan on deck for pitch, foul ball. Pitch swung on down third base, gets by the third baseman down there. And Downs is on.
Battle for that base hit down the third base line. Brings up number 6 for us, Michael Sullivan.
Sullivan, the batter, number 6. Downs with a base hit. Cole Johnson holding him on. Ball one. Another ball, ball two. Throw over to first to Johnson, but Downs back in plenty of time. The pitch. So 3-1 on the batter. Pitch swung on, strike two, full count. See if Nicky can come back here and strike him out after getting himself in a little hole there. Ball four, he walked him. So runners on first and second.
Nice at bat by Michael Sullivan. Brings us up the top of the lineup. Ethan Ely.
Ely will be the batter. Pitch high to Ely. Two and 0. Pitch swung on, strike. 2-1. Ball thrown over to first, but got by the first baseman. Runners advance. So Downs is on third. Sullivan on second. There's one out. The pitch swung on, foul ball. Full count on Ely.
Bases loaded for number 11, Mario Donner.
Bases loaded now. Zealy walks. Pitch, strike. One and one, strike two, 1-2. He didn't go. 2-2. Pitch swung on. Caught the ball. Johnson caught the ball there and got Ely out. At first place, double play.
Cole Johnson.
So Cole Johnson came up with a big play right there. All right, we're going in the bottom of the second inning here. I want to thank Jim Walford for the producer and setup guy and everything extraordinaire. We were here last night and did a doubleheader, and we're here again tonight to do another doubleheader, and we got a good game going here on the 13, 15-year-olds. It scores 4-4. Sun behind the clouds here. Ely back on the mound. For Kinsey. Behind the plate is Ethan Pierce. You know, one thing we talked about last night, I want to talk about it again, and opportunities you have if you want to be a sponsor out here. They're always looking for team sponsors, banner fence sponsors, and all the above. So check out the Babe Ruth website and also on Facebook. And if you're interested in helping a great organization, they got a lot of goals out here and have improved this facilities the last 4 or 5 years. Especially the playing surface. The field looks outstanding on the base paths and the grass. Some hard work done by this grounds crew out here. Ely back on the mound here. Ball 2. Ball, no, it hit him. Hit batter there.
Caden Mueller hit by a pitch brings up number 9, Dylan Pollock.
Pollock the batter. Mueller's on first base, the base on ball. Cade Mueller. Dylan Pollock at the plate, number 9. Number 8, Nick McGuire on all are on first base. Ball high, 3-0. Pitch for a strike. Score's tied 4-4. Then the ball 4, so he walked him. So we're back at the top of the order here.
Tie ball game, runners at first and second with no outs. Bring up number 8, Nick McGuire.
That's right, Nick McGuire. A strike, 0-2 on McGuire. Strike. 1 out now.
Big strike out there for Ethan Neely. Brings up number 10, Nico Taylor McGuire. Qualifier.
Runners on second and third. Pollock on second. Mueller on third. Ground ball to the shortstop. Gets by the shortstop. Run scores.
Base hit, RBI for Nico.
Nico gets a base hit.
At bat.
Oh, good.
Number 1.
Thank you.
Number 5, Colt Johnson.
Top of the order, Cole Johnson. Score 5-4 here. Now runners on second and third here. Pitch strike for Colt Johnson. Ground ball through the shortstop into left field. Run scores a double by Johnson. Time called.
Run double.
Kimmel comes in to pitch for Kinsey's. Ely goes to second, and moving to first is Torres. So that's the changes. Is Kimmel's trying to get ready to get warmed up here. Score 7-4 now. Colt Johnson is on second base with that double. Here we go. First pitch for a strike.
Pitching change, we got Grant Louder on the mound.
Lauer on the mound. I apologize. Lauer's on the mound. Grant Lauer. Ground ball to shortstop over to first for the out. Johnson moves to third.
Though he advanced the runner out to bat, his brother Nicky Johnson's at third base.
Fly ball to left field. It's caught out there.
Solid play in left field to wrap up the second inning. Going into the top of the third.
Score 7-4 now. Let's take a break and check with some of our sponsors.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
All right, here.
I figure it's a tradition. I came every night at the third inning.
That's right. Chris Thomas sitting down here with me. talk a little bit about Noblesville Babe Ruth ball. Score now, American Eagles 7, Kinsey's 4. We're in the top of the third inning.
Perry, I want to thank all of you guys for coming out. Do you know how many texts and emails I got last night? And then I've had so many parents come up and say thank you because they were at a dance recital or they were home and they got to watch this. So everybody's really enjoying this. So just want to thank you guys for doing this. This has been a blast for us.
Well, we appreciate you having us out here, and we're planning on trying to do more things maybe next year and important games and stuff, and give the exposure to these young men who work very, very hard.
Absolutely. We got a good game, too.
Yeah.
Looks like Schmiegel's kind of finding it after that rough first inning.
Yeah. He had a very good inning last inning. He's thrown 61 pitches, 31 for strikes.
Ooh.
So that's not bad at all.
Nope. So got to give some of your viewers, so they're allowed to go 95 pitches with Babe Ruth rules, and they're allowed to finish the batter. So if he gets to 96, 97, however that is, with our Babe Ruth rules tonight.
Now, let's kind of go over again. Hit by pitch here. That smarts a little bit.
Louder hit by pitch.
I always tell them, don't rub it.
That's
don't
right.
rub it.
Shake it off there, Grant. Brings up number 4, Ethan Pierce.
Mark's being tough down there on the PA.
I know, he is, isn't he?
Well, the sun goes behind the clouds, and then it pops back out. So
I know we got the lights on with it bright sunshine because you never know. 5 minutes later, we're gonna need the lights back on.
Absolutely, it's better safe than sorry, right?
Absolutely.
Well, talk a little bit about this is a 7-inning game, but also you have a time limit. So and you're the official timekeeper.
I am the official timekeeper. So. We're at 50 minutes and about 8 seconds at this point. So that way I take a little heat off my umpires with all the stuff they have. So as soon as we put the first pitch.
Nice hit out there.
By Ethan Pierce.
Yeah.
So think about this, Perry. He's on his 3rd game now in 24 hours, and he'll play a 4th one tonight. Ethan, he's the one that plays up on the 16-18 too.
Yeah, and he played a great game last night.
Yeah. But so
in fact, I was teasing Coach Smith because he came up here and made a lineup change and switched Pierce to the 4th batter, and I said, "What'd you do that for?" Because he was hitting the ball so well yesterday. He goes, "Yeah, I guess."
That's probably a good spot. I would try to see if I could bat him 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
But so we'll play either 7 innings or we'll play an hour and 45-minute time limit. But of course we'll complete the inning.
Throw down to 3rd here. Runner safe. Ball gets by. Throw to home. He's safe.
That was a good throw by the left fielder.
Ethan's thinking about it, isn't he? Throw down to 3rd. He's safe.
That was a great throw.
So you got a pretty veteran crew out here umpiring. Talk a little bit about your umpires and how you can become an umpire.
Yeah, so Joe Burgess out on second base right now. He's our umpire in chief, and we've had this crew out here for years. So Nick is behind the plate. DeWitt's on first base, Joe on second, and Dwayne on third. So we're always looking for umpires, as you know, probably more than anybody, doing all the high school games you have. The high school's struggling with umpires. We're struggling with umpires. So, I always tell people, if you're interested, get a hold of us. You can get on Noblesville, BabeRuthBaseball.com. My information's on there. Also, there's also another good organization here locally, Indiana Umpires Association, IUA. One of my good friends, Danny Jimenez, is
good man,
on the board
good
there.
man.
Danny's one of my best friends in the world, great guy. They're also looking for umpires as well. And then Jeff Judd over at Noblesville Youth Baseball runs their umpires there. We're always looking for, like I think I said last night, from 14 years old to 104. We'll take you out here. So, Perry, maybe we'll get you out here and do some games next year.
I've done many games out here, but I have retired.
I told Joe tonight we might, on a close.
Fly ball, Torres.
Oh.
Base hit. Pierce will score. 7-5.
7-6.
7-6, that's right.
Told Joe we might go to replay tonight. Jim's got some good shots
yeah,
of the truck.
He does a good job.
Might have to go to the headset tonight. You'll be the
deciding factor, right?
You'll be the deciding factor up here. But yes, we're always looking for umpires. So if you're interested, please come out. We try to take good care of our umpires, good pay. Get about a 2-hour game, make some good money on an hourly basis. And you get paid to watch a baseball game. So always looking for umpires whenever we can.
Foul ball.
Foul ball out of play. That's a free popsicle.
Free popsicle. AJ must have not known that last night. He didn't say that, you know?
Yeah, that's as much as baseballs are, if I can give out a free popsicle to get a baseball, I will.
Yeah.
I'll take it 100%.
And if I can remember right, it's been all those years since I've played out here and umpired out here, it's easy to lose a baseball out here, buddy. And now the pool's a heck of a lot closer, too.
Yeah, it's funny is we gave Kim and her crew some cheeseburgers on Sunday, and one of her lifeguards goes, "Do you want all your baseballs back?" I was like, yeah. So she brought us over like 25 baseballs in a bucket. So
that's cool.
Got a fly ball. Be a good catch by Schmiegel.
Had to help his brother out, right?
I think Schmiegel's one of those kids that, man, he's just a ball hawk. Where I think if he could run all the way out to center field, he probably would.
Yeah.
Fly ball field there by Schmiegel.
While we got a break in the action here for a minute, I do want to thank two of our sponsors, American Eagle Equipment, who's sponsoring the red team, and Kinsey's Flooring, who's sponsoring the blue team. Two small businesses that have supported Noblesville Babe Ruth for a lot of years. So just want to thank both those sponsors for being in the championship game tonight.
Well, and Chris, you and I talked last night. I mean, you look around this outfield here with one of the things that you can be a sponsor for, a banner on the fence, and that's a lot of small businesses out there.
Probably the biggest one out there is Gaylor, and they're still a small business.
Absolutely. They're hometown, homegrown.
Chuck's
good to people.
Chuck's a great sponsor for our league and has done a lot of stuff for us, and they take care of us with some stuff on the lights and everything. So their crew does a great job for us. And then, of course, Chris Beaver and Beaver Materials being one of our title sponsors out here, a small business around here, and they, as you know, they're a big sponsor of all of Noblesville sports.
Yeah, they have 2 football fields.
I mean, how amazing was it to open up that football facility this year?
It was fantastic. It was fantastic.
I know I was talking to Chris this winter. Pop fly, he's tracking it.
Holmes is good out there. He's a good.
That's a great call out. He has, Coach Johnson, what he has done with that baseball player this year, he came in as just a raw athlete with, hadn't played a lot of baseball.
Sure.
But what Coach Johnson and his team have done with that kid this year has done just a great job.
Jim's
So-
kind of zooming
Yes,
in on the
thank
banners
you.
there to show you what we're talking about.
Yep,
And
good old Matt Cook has done a lot of stuff.
the Cooks have been out there a long time. haven't
Matt's
they? Cook?
done some great. We've had some legal things here and there, and he's been a great help for us. And Townsend Arbor Care, they're a newer sponsor. They took care of us with some of the trees this year and worked with us. Randall Roberts has been out here for a long time. The Times have been out here. They've been a great sponsor, publishing some of our scores and doing a lot of advertising. Prather, Riener and Sons, they've been a sponsor for I can't even tell you how long. Reynolds Farm Equipment, those guys take great care of our equipment. Appreciate all those guys. And
I bet you if you tracked, I know Steve Renner, I think if you probably tracked how many years they've been out here, it's probably close to 50 years.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a great small base business that wants to invest in small youth sports, and they do a great job. So, one of the things I did want to say last night that I remember, I gave some shout outs, but I also wanted to thank you and guys like Dave Lyda with the Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance. I will tell you, I think that's been just a great program for our city that the Mayor Jensen has put together, and what Dave and a lot of you guys are doing. Even just, I was telling several people how this came together. It was you and I at a meeting this winter. We kind of started talking about it. I came out, filled in for Sarah, and I think what we're doing as a community, trying to pool our resources, has been just a great program. So I wanted to thank Dave and you and all the people who serve on that board. It's been a great opportunity.
And the one thing about it too, it's brought the schools in the system. Of course, we complimented Joan last night on all the great things she does on scheduling. Up to bat's Mr. Holmes. We just talked about him.
Yes, he did.
He not only made a great catch out there, but I mean, looking at the kid, you can tell he's just a pure athlete.
Yeah, like I said, how far he's come this year, it's been really exciting.
That's pretty cool.
And how many times have you seen this at all the games you announce, Perry? The guy that makes a great catch is the guy that usually comes up and gets the big hit the next inning as well.
Absolutely. And the funny thing about it, and I've always said this, and when you play in tournaments and you play for championships and stuff, it's, you know who the really good players are. And they'll rise to the occasion. They'll do great things in a big game. But these kids that you least expect coming in a tournament to give you some help,
I know,
do great things, and it's so exciting. I love this atmosphere, and of course we were talking a little bit about beforehand. The way it's set up. The NCAA tournament and how they play that.
Absolutely.
And because like you said, man, the double elimination is a great thing, but maybe like this last, 2 out of 3 at the end, or best of 5, really to find out who the really good teams are.
Yeah, I know Coach Johnson was like, that's the worst game we've played in a month. And I'm like, that's why we do double elimination.
Absolutely.
Zion on first brings up Joey Paul, number 6.
And, of course, we give an example when we were talking about out there. Also, that had a lot to do with the high school sectional here. I mean, we got so many great teams in this sectional out here.
I mean, we get six teams that are usually in the top
are all
10,
ranked.
15 of in the state.
And you know what the crazy thing was, Chris? The team that won it was probably 5th or 6th.
Correct.
Best team in the regular seasons, and Corey Seitz did a great job with Hamilton Southeastern out there. That's why these programs are so strong all over this county. Are programs like this. I know that Fishers has a good youth program over there.
Corey's going to have a team out here this weekend.
Oh, really? Good for him.
So his 14U team, his son plays on. My son Cooper's is good friends with him, but they're gonna be out here this weekend.
Good for them. I saw that on the list when Jim and I were talking about it. So Corey Seitz is going to be out here, and
Yeah, his oldest boy Cam was on that sectional team.
Yeah. And you know, the funny thing about it, and we talked about it last night with Justin Keever, it's a little bit of extra pressure when your dad's the head baseball coach.
Absolutely.
Because I tell you what, Dylan Keever's a great kid, but you know the pressure of playing for his father, who is very, very. He's a very good baseball coach.
Absolutely, he's meticulous, wants it done the right way.
Yeah.
You know, we always talk about the grounds crew, and I were talking because we've got several of the old Miller ball players out here. And you know what's interesting is, you know, we were talking about Keever and how he helped us in that 2020 season, you know, with some ideas. How well he maintains the dunk. Then what happens is those kids get older and they need summer jobs. Then all that preparation and all that work they've done, they've learned it over there, and they bring some of those processes over here, and they understand why we need to have a baseball field the way we do. So it's kind of cool how it's flowed down to, you know, from the high school to here.
First out there. Lautner with the strikeout.
Good pitch on the outside corner there.
Lautner did a pretty good job. He came in for Ely here. I think Ely was a little bit tired. He had pitched last night.
Yeah, and he pitched Saturday too. So a lot of baseball here over the past couple of days. Got a big hole on the right side here if he can go to the right side. Good cut.
One out here and one strike on the batter. Bad in the batter here. I told Mark Koslow, who was doing the PA tonight, I told him, I introduced myself, and he kind of looked at me, and I said, yeah, the last time I saw you was about 10 years old, because years ago I lived in Green Valley, okay, and so Steve and Dale Koslow and I are very, very good friends, and it was
Yeah, it was really cool with Mark being out here and his dad running the Babe Ruth organization all those years, was to kind of understand how Logan Field got its name. And,
right.
You know, hearing some of the history and being able to share that. Missed him. Missed him.
That's an athlete right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, Brian Snyder, who's over here to our left, that was, you know, said he wasn't from around here, was hearing some of the history. We had a text chain going one night about the history of Logan Field, the history of Emerson Field, and just being able to share that about these great men have been able to pour into this community to be able to do this. It's been pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of tremendous history here. A lot of great players have played in this out here and in Babe Ruth baseball and high school baseball. A lot of people don't even realize that Noblesville High School used to play out here.
Yeah, the freshman team used to, when they had just a freshman, they used to play out here and do some things before we got that beautiful new turf facility over there.
Yeah, that's great. That's and you know what, really that benefits, because we're seeing more and more schools go to turf fields. Coach Keever, who is a perfectionist in everything he does, he's got both the natural grass and the turf to work his team out in, and
absolutely,
and those different things. So
that gives them a chance in the winter to get some stuff done, and you know, God forbid they do have a bunch of rainouts, they can still get in baseball games.
Yeah. And it gives him the opportunity, which he has never had since he's been here, of watching his JV and freshman play.
I love that. Now I haven't been over there yet. I'm sure you have. I love the new locker room and restrooms over there. That was sorely needed. I'm glad that the
the
high
locker
school
rooms
has
for
that
the kids.
now.
That's a good thing. But
New
that,
parking.
you know, a lot of that all and the parking lot was desperately
needed. Now, I know some 3- and 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds that are upset because they lost some practice space out there, but they'll like it when they get to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, the parking situation was pretty crazy over there. You get a high school game on a Friday night, you get all those people from MYB. It gets a little crazy over there.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. Well, you know, we always talk about the fields and everything and take care of the fields. If you look back on the back field, you're watering over there now. So
absolutely,
I mean,
getting ready for this weekend. So,
all
right, Perry, I'll let y'all see you tonight.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
got a great baseball game here.
Absolutely, and we got another one after this. Right?
Absolutely. Thanks, Perry.
All right, appreciate it.
Kenzie Flooring 6.
Score 7-6 now. We're in the fourth. Let's do a commercial. And we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville in Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Sneagle come back out here on the mound again for inning number 4. American Eagle leads Kenzie 7-6. Been a pretty good ball game here. I want to thank Chris Thomas for coming here and sitting with me and talking about this Babe Ruth field and the history and the opportunities you have to sponsor programs for our youth here in Hamilton County and in Noblesville. I forgot to ask
Fish Live, that was Chalk Does Torture.
Chris the numbers on how many players play out here between the 15, 18-year-old group. I know it's been growing on leaps and bounds in the last 4 or 5 years. Even when we did play during COVID and different things like that, we lost sometimes, but that one season. But we got to do a lot of things on this field out here, and it's looking good, and Noblesville ought to be glad. Nothing. There are very few grandstands in the state of Indiana or in the Midwest that are like the grandstands we have out here. Bad throw there. So
Chris Shoemate with a solid at-bat down the third base line.
Shoemate.
Ashton, number 3, Downs at the plate.
Shoemate gets to second base here. And right now they're only 1 run down here. A strike. Downs has got 1 hit here tonight in the ball game. Strike 2. Ball low. Full count here. Ball 4, he walked him.
Base on balls for Ashton Downs brings up number 6, Michael Sullivan.
Sullivan had come in. He walked last time up. Jeremy Ely calling timeout here. Maybe we may see a change here. Jeremy's going to.
Pitching change here. Give it up for Nicky.
Nicky did a great job. He threw 89 pitches, 45 for a strike. Colt Johnson coming in to pitch. While he warms up, Jim, won't you play a commercial here and help some of these sponsors here how much.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Colton Black on the mound now for American Eagle, but let's talk about Nicky Sneagle's effort here tonight. Like I said, strikes for pitches. He threw 89 pitches tonight and 45 strikes. He gave up 5 hits, 6 runs. 5 of the runs were earned, and walked 6 batters, struck out 1. So a good night for Nicky. Nicky moved over to first base to take Colt Johnson's place. First pitch for a strike on Sullivan. Second pitch, a strike. Here's the crack of the bat out there. The 16, 18-year-old teams are here, and they're taking batting practice because they're got a game right after this. One ball, 2 strikes. Johnson safe at first. So bases are loaded now.
Michael with a little blooper there. Bases loaded brings up Ethan Ely. Ground ball through the legs of the third baseman.
And this ball game's tied up.
Solid hit there. We got a tie ball game, folks.
So we're all locked up here.
Coming up to bat.
7-7. Still bases loaded. Pop fly. Johnson with the catch here. First out.
Display by Johnson there. Pop fly by Mario. Brings up number 8, Grant Lautner.
Lautner is now the pitcher. He can help himself here with bases loaded. Lautner has scored a run and also got an RBI tonight. He's now pitching. Ball. 2-0. Fly ball. 1 run scores. Everybody moves up with a base hit single out there by Lautner.
Third ball.
Ely's on second base.
Number 4.
Sullivan on third, and Kinsey's take the lead here. 8-7. First pitch, first strike. It's over to first, not in time. We got 1 out here. Fly ball deep, deep. It's a home run, a grand slam home run by the pitcher, Lautner. A home run hit here, grand slam home run. Great job there, home run.
Grand slam, home run over the Harbor Tree sign, left field.
It don't get no better than that. 12-7.
14, Jaden Torres.
Torres, the next batter. He's safe at first.
Jaden with a little blooper, and he's safe at first. We got 1 out. Coming up to bat, we have Ryan Oschlager.
Oschlager at the plate. Oschlager's got 1 hit tonight on 2 at bats. First pitch for a strike. Torrey's 2 for 3 tonight. It's his second hit tonight here. He scored a run and got 2 hits on 3 at bats. So good solid game for Torres. Ball 2, 1-2. Pitch swung on, foul ball. Well, certainly Kinsey's bounced back here and in the 4th inning. Some good solid hits. Pitch, foul ball. Back to the screen. Full count on the batter. Fly ball to, oh, phew. Nice catch by Nicky over there. 2 outs now.
Looks like a little Bruva there, brother to brother, trying to turn a double play, and brings us up to bat with number 7, Cole Downs.
Cole Downs is the batter. He's had 1 walk here tonight. That grand slam home run, that was something else now. That was a good shot over left field, in left field fence. Pitch for a strike, 2 strikes on the batter. Strike 3.
And at the end of 4, we have Kinsey Flooring leading American Eagle Equipment 12-7.
Well, this game's been broken wide open here, and let's we're in the middle of the 4th inning here. Let's see what American Eagle can do. Come back here and do here in. In the bottom of the 4th inning. Let's take a look at the stats for the pitchers for Kinsey's. Lawner has thrown 33 pitches and 18 have been for strikes. Ely was through 50 pitches and 24 for strikes. Ely faced 13 batters so far. 13 batters in the game, and Lawler faced 8. Ely gave up 5 hits. Lawler's only give up 1 hit so far. Few changes in the lineups out there. We don't really try to keep track of that because all the kids bat and they have all the opportunity to play the field. So let's see what Jeremy Johnson's team can do coming back here. Down 12-7. Been a very interesting ball game so far. While they're still warming up here, looks like a throw's going to go. No. One more throw maybe, and it'll go down to second. We'll get this bottom of the fourth inning going here. Sun's definitely hot out here today, but that breeze feels good. See if we can get a quick inning in here. Ball 2 on the batter. Pollock, the batter. He scored 1 run earlier in the game on a walk. Three and one. Pitch for a strike. Ball low, that's ball 4. Score 12-7 here.
Number 8, Nick McGuire.
McGuire, the batter. McGuire struck out McGuire struck out the last time he batted. He goes to the dirt there. Ball 2. Waller seems to be struggling finding a plate right now. Second for the first out. Over to first for the second out. Double play turn.
Big time double play there.
Big time.
Third
to second to first for the double play.
Third, second to first. Thanks, Barry.
First pitch for a ball. Taylor Query got a base hit his only other time at bat and scored a run and got an RBI.
Nico with some heads-up base running. He realized he didn't touch first base. He had to hustle back there and touch first base.
So Nico got on.
At the plate, Colt Johnson.
Back at the top of the order now, Colt Johnson. Johnson's got 2 hits so far here. First pitch for a ball. Throw down to second, not in time.
Stolen base for Nico Taylor-Choir.
2-0 on the batter.
Foul ball right down the line. We got 2-2.
2-2 on the batter.
Full count.
Taylor Query on second. He's going to go and run. Ball goes into left field. Taylor Query goes back. A walk for Colt Johnson.
Balls for Johnson. Brings up Joey Schmiegel.
Joey Schmiegel, the batter. Joey's had a base on ball and a run scored. First pitch for a ball. Two and 0. 2 outs here. Ball 3.
Brings up his twin brother Nicky. Bases are loaded with 2 outs.
Bases loaded here now.
Timeout on the field with Kinsey making a pitching change. Give a big hand for Grant Lautner.
Lautner did a nice job here tonight.
Coming in to pitch.
Oslager coming in. Lautner going out, he had thrown 53 pitches, 24 for strikes. Giving up 2 hits and 4 base on balls and 2 strikeouts. Oslager's coming in here in the ball game. Jim, let's take a break while they're getting warmed up here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Bases loaded, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs with Nikki Schmiegel on the plate. Full count on the batter. Full count on the batter. Bases loaded with 2 outs. That ball took a big bounce right there in front of third base. 2 runs in, 9-12, 2 outs. We got Zion Holmes at the plate.
Well, they've tightened this game up a little bit here. It's 12-9 here. He got him. Holmes on the strikeout.
Inside inning on a strikeout. Nice come save there by Oberschlager. We're going to be going to the top of the 5th.
All right, well, let's take a break here and thank some of our sponsors.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, we're back here at Noblesville Babe Ruth Field here. We got us a good ball game going. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The score 12-9. Kinsey Flooring leading American Eagle. I want to give another shout out to Steve Koslow, my real good friend. I know he's watching the ball game at home, and his son Mark here broadcasting. And one of the great things about it, I bet you, Steve, you never thought you'd be sitting at home in front of the TV or on the computer watching a ball game, and from Noblesville Babe Ruth Park. So shout out to you, and good to see you this last Saturday at the farmers market. All right, now we're going in the top of the 5th inning here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're reaching the top of the 5th Facing off against Bridger Kimball.
First pitch for a strike. Kimball's 0 for 2 tonight. Pitch for a strike, 0 and 2. Ground ball to third. Over to first. For the first out here.
Ground ball to Zach DeCraney. Nice, solid play there. 1 out.
Shoemate the batter here. Number 13. Ground ball to shortstop. Over to first. Dropped the ball there.
First and Chris Shoemate on with an error.
Downs up next. Hit by pitch.
Hit by a pitch.
So now got runners on first and second.
We got runners on first and second. Mr. Michael Sullivan coming up to the plate with 1 out.
Sullivan walked and scored a run and here tonight. First pitch for ball. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Pitch swung on, strike.
Big swing by Michael.
Ground ball up the middle.
Sullivan with a
Basic.
solid single straight up the middle. Bases loaded with 1 out. We got Ethan Eli coming up to the plate.
Ely coming up here. He's 1 for 2 today. Scored 2 runs and a walk and an RBI for Ethan Ely. I'm sure at this ball game tonight, Vicky and Larry Ely are also watching the ball game with Ethan. There's a fly ball, fell in. First run scores. Ely with a base hit to right field.
Pop fly got him an RBI.
Got him an RBI.
Tagged out there at second base. 2 outs. 13-9. Big Mario Donner coming up to the plate.
Uh-oh. Looks like a run down here. Runners out. That's the third out.
The end of the top of the 5th. Going to go into the bottom of the 5th here. With Kinsey up 13 over American Eagle 9.
So the Eagles got Kinsey's got a run back. here, and they're leading 13-9 now. Great ball game. Let's talk a little bit about more of our sponsors here. Community First Bank, Prater's, also Renner Nixon, Reynolds, Beaver Gravel Pit, Taylor, Boland's, Logan Street Signs and Banners and Noblesville Trophies, Summers. Great sponsors out here. There are many opportunities to be a sponsor. Got sponsors in around the field here, along the fence, outside. Big travel tournament coming here this weekend. 14 and 15-year-old travel tournaments coming here to both fields, and it'll be here this weekend. So if you want to come out and catch all the action, come out here at Noblesville Babe Ruth Field. First game is Thursday at 4 o'clock. Jim, you know who plays in that first?
Little lively music there from Elmer Bernstein.
All right, Royals Blue 14U and Pride Baseball will be out here Thursday at 4 o'clock. Indy Titans and Indy Sharks are the 6 o'clock. Have you made any decision, Jim?
Joey Paul at the plate.
Okay. Okay, okay. Well, we're Hamilton County TV is going to come back out here Thursday night and broadcast the tournament, the 4, 6, and 8 o'clock tournament on Thursday night. So Hamilton County TV, HCTV 1, will do the All-Star tournament out here on Thursday, for travel team tournament on Thursday, Friday, and Thursday night, 4, 6, and 8. Thursday night, travel tournament. Many Hamilton County teams will be playing in, but we'll only be here on Thursday night.
Ball one there on Bryson.
Fly ball.
Top fly and a base hit. Got a man on first. Brings up Logan Iron Maiden to the plate.
Gray gets a base hit there. Runner on first base. Pitches a strike. Ground ball. Foul, out of play. 0-2 on the batter. One out here. Pop fly. Left fielder didn't get to it quite.
Pop fly bouncing off the relief mound in the outfield.
So 2 strikes on the batter here.
Strikes on the batter, no balls.
Score 13-9. Fly ball to third. Over to first. Got him out. 2 outs.
Solid play to Torres at first base. 2 outs. Brings up Zach DeCraney, number 11.
DeCrane, the batter. The runner safe at second. The runner at second base, which is Gray, thought the ball was caught by the shortstop, so he went back to second base. Now DeCrane's on first base.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank these fine sponsors for everything they do for Noblesville, K. Ruth, American Eagle Equipment, and Kinsey Flooring. Jaden Buller at the plate.
Down to third. Left fielder backing up that throw. Went over the third baseman's head.
Base advance the runner to third. Runners at first and third with 2 outs.
First and third, the runners are. Strike 3.
Present to you your 13 to 15-year-old league champions, Kinsey Flooring.
Kinsey Flooring champions. Well, we probably got about 25 minutes, so we'll go off the air here. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And it was a great ball game here. Score 13-9 and both hard-fought ball game. So we'll see you about 30 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, these
All right. All right, let's give a big round of applause for our finalist, American Eagle, coached by Jeremy Johnson. Big round of applause. Great season. All right, Colt Johnson. and assistant coach Mario Donner. Hey parents, great job everyone, thank you. Hopefully we'll see you guys all out here for fall ball. Congratulations, visitors. If you guys want to take Johnson, if you guys want to take pictures at home plate first, and then we'll have you guys. So great job.